The MCU is known for surprises, but Avengers. Doomsday is on another level. As legacies clash and fresh threats rise, a new generation of heroes steps forward, some teased for years, others brand new. Here are the new Marvel heroes introduced in Avengers Doomsday. Bob Reynolds is not your typical superhero. On the surface, he looks like a Golden Age throwback, a man with a cape, a glowing aura, and the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. But behind that bright exterior lies a mind fractured by unimaginable trauma. In the comics, Bob becomes the Sentry after ingesting an experimental serum that grants him godlike powers. He is faster than light, stronger than the Hulk, and nearly impossible to stop. But he also has a dark side. The Void, a terrifying entity born from his own subconscious. Rumors have swirled for years about Sentry entering the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but now in Avengers. Doomsday, his time has come. Whether he appears as a savior, a threat, or both, his arrival could shift the entire balance of the multiverse. With reality hanging by a thread, introducing a hero as unstable as Bob Reynolds is a bold move. And it might be exactly what Marvel needs to raise the stakes. But, while Sentry brings fear and power in equal measure, the next new face in Avengers. Doomsday has a completely different kind of history. One tied to gods, warriors, and a weapon older than time. Reed Richards is the kind of mind the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been building toward since day one. Known across the multiverse as Mr. Fantastic, Reed is not just a scientist. He is the definition of intellectual evolution. He has mastered fields like astrophysics, quantum mechanics, interdimensional travel, and genetic engineering, often solving problems others cannot even comprehend. After an experimental mission through cosmic radiation, Reed gained the ability to stretch and reshape his body in ways that defy logic. But his real power has always been his mind. A mind that constantly looks beyond the moment and into what comes next. In Avengers, Doomsday, Reed's arrival is not just a cameo, it is a turning point. With the multiverse unraveling and time itself becoming unstable, the world needs more than just strength. It needs someone who understands how the universe works on every level, and who is willing to break the rules to save it. But Reed's brilliance comes with blind spots. His obsession with discovery often places logic above emotion, which has cost him dearly in the past. Thankfully, he is not alone. Alongside him stands someone who brings not just power, but balance. A presence that holds the team together, even when everything else falls apart. In the world of superheroes, Sue Storm is often underestimated, and that is exactly what makes her so dangerous. Known as the Invisible Woman, Sue is one of the founding members of Marvel's first family. After being exposed to cosmic radiation on the same mission that transformed Reed Richards, she gained the power to bend light, becoming completely invisible at will. But her true weapon is her force fields. Invisible constructs so durable they can block bullets, survive explosions, and even restrain cosmic beings. She has used them to shield cities, pierce enemy armor, and crush threats from inside out. But Sue's greatest strength has always been her ability to lead. She is the emotional core of the team, balancing Reed's obsessive logic with compassion, instinct, and unshakable resolve. In the comics, Sue has stood up to the likes of Dr. Doom, Galactus, and even gods. Not with brute force, but with heart and strategy. And now, it looks like she is finally arriving in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Recent casting news and leaks tied to Avengers, Doomsday confirmed that Sue Storm will make her debut, reportedly played by Vanessa Kirby. Her role is said to be more than just a cameo. With the multiverse collapsing and heroes from across realities converging, insiders suggest she plays a key part in grounding the chaos and keeping the team together. Sue brings calm, control, and invisible force, the glue that holds everything in place. But not everyone fights with restraint. Coming in next is a hero who does not hide, does not hesitate, and definitely does not cool down. He is reckless, bold, and burns with a fire that can light up the darkest battlefields. Johnny Storm lives for the thrill. The younger brother of Sue Storm, Johnny is better known as the Human Torch, a name that perfectly matches his explosive personality. After being exposed to the same cosmic radiation that transformed his teammates, Johnny gained the ability to engulf his entire body in flames, fly at supersonic speeds, and control fire with pinpoint accuracy. He can shoot fireballs, create flaming constructs, and unleash supernova-level heat, making him one of the most unpredictable members of the team. But Johnny is more than just heat and energy. Underneath the cocky smile and adrenaline-fueled attitude lies a deeply loyal brother, teammate, and friend. He is the heart of the Fantastic Four. Impulsive, emotional, and always ready to dive headfirst into danger if it means protecting the people he loves. His journey has always been about learning when to lead, when to listen, and how to use his flame without burning bridges. Rumors surrounding Avengers Doomsday point to Johnny joining the fight alongside his sister and Reed Richards. Insiders claim Marvel plans to unleash the full force of the Fantastic Four in the multiversal conflict, and Johnny's raw energy could be key in turning the tide of battle. Casting reports link Joseph Quinn to the role, and early leaks suggest his fiery entrance will not go unnoticed. Johnny Storm is the fire starter, the wild card, and the kind of hero who makes every fight feel like a fireworks show. But, for all his heat, the next figure steps onto the battlefield with cold calculation. A warrior forged in war, raised among gods, and carrying a weapon that only the worthy can lift. And, in Avengers Doomsday, he may return with vengeance. Ben Grimm is the muscle of the Fantastic Four, but that is only half the story. Known as the Thing, Ben was once a gifted pilot and loyal friend to Reed Richards. He volunteered for the same cosmic mission that changed the team's fate forever. While Reed gained intelligence and flexibility, Ben's body was permanently transformed into a massive, rock-covered form with superhuman strength and near invulnerability. He became the team's strongest member, a walking tank who could hold his own against the Hulk and survive hits that would flatten mountains. But what makes Ben Grimm unforgettable is not his power. It is his soul. Beneath the tough exterior is a man who never asked for this life, but who embraces it with heart, humor, and unwavering loyalty. He is the emotional anchor of the team, often cracking jokes with his signature line, "It's clobberin' time," while hiding the pain of what he lost. In every battle, Ben fights not for glory, but for his family. As for Avengers Doomsday, rumors suggest the entire Fantastic Four will finally assemble on screen, and Ben's entrance is expected to make an impact, both literally and emotionally. Reports say Eben Moss Bachrach is locked in for the role, and early concept art teases Ben charging into battle alongside Avengers and multiversal allies. Ben Grimm brings gravity, grit, and a deep sense of humanity to the fight. He is not a god, a genius, or a flame. He is a man made of stone with a heart of gold. But as the multiverse cracks and forces beyond understanding rise, the next hero comes not from a family, but from a void, carrying memories he cannot trust and power he never wanted. Avengers. Doomsday is not just about the end, it is the beginning of something far bigger. With new heroes rising and old legends returning, the future of the Marvel Universe has never looked more powerful, or more unpredictable. Which hero's debut are you most hyped for? Drop your pick in the comments, Ignite that like button if you felt the hype, and subscribe so you never miss what's coming next in the Marvel Universe.